my channel. Today we decided to make tilapia fish. We're gonna make some fried fish. So this is very common in every household in Egypt. This is how we eat it. I know it looks graphic with the head on because I've cooked this for some of my friends, American friends, and they were terrified. But feel free to take the head off. This fish has been cleaned and soaked in water and a ton of lemon, lime, and whatever you have, lemon or lime, either one of them would work, and some salt. So that would help you to take that fishy smell off of the fish. I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. We're not using a ton of herbs or anything. It's just, this is coriander, parsley. But the showstopper in this meal or any fish or shrimp or anything is garlic. So I have here, probably this is like 15 cloves of garlic. And I have one jalapeno, which is, I'm gonna cut, you can roughly cut it. And as you see here, I have 2 limes, but we just went ahead and juiced the lime. So this is the juice of 2 limes. And these are all the spices that we're going to use today. Cumin, one teaspoon. This is dried coriander, 1 teaspoon as well. Here. Some chili flakes. If you like it spicy, you can adjust to your taste. And a little bit of black pepper and salt. And we're going to blend everything together. And feel free to put more cumin or more coriander, but this is what we're going to start with, and I'm going to adjust it as I go. This is the mixture that we mixed earlier in the blender: the coriander, the parsley, the garlic, the cumin, salt, and jalapeno pepper, and some lime juice. This is the filling for our fish. I went ahead and cut some like small incisions in this fish, which like small pockets, and I'm going to show you what I did earlier. So this is the fish that we have, and we're going to just make small cuts here on each side, and this is where your filling is going to go into. If you guys don't like tilapia fish, I know it's not really common, but you can use any salmon fish would do, any kind of fish. So this is the pocket that we have in this fish that's been already cleaned earlier. I'm just going to fill it with the mixture that we have here. And if you really need a better results, I usually do this and leave it in the fridge for a couple of hours before frying it. So all the flavors and all the marinations will sit well inside the fish, and you'll get a better result. All what you need to do is just fill these pockets with your fillings on both sides. And you're good to go before we put it in the flour. This is the fish after we put all the filling in. We're just gonna drop it in flour and make sure you cover it with flour on both sides. Just press gently on it so we make sure the flour sticks to your fish. There you go, it's all done. Shake it so all the excess flour falls off. You don't want this to be floating in your frying pan. And I forgot to tell you guys earlier that once we wash the fish, we dried it with some paper towel. You want your fish to be dry. That would give you like a crispy results for your fish. See, this is super easy here. Just cover it with flour. I know in the supermarkets here they have like some frying fish. No, let me put this back. Some frying fish mixtures. You can use that if you want to, but this is not how we traditionally do it. the last one. And then once we're done with this process right here, we're gonna take it to the fryer so we can start frying the fish. So we heated some oil here, and I will drop the fish in the oil. Just make sure your oil is very hot. You can squeeze two in here. Once you do that, make sure the heat is on medium so the fish won't burn and the inside would be well cooked and cooked through. We're gonna make some rice with the fish that we cooked earlier. So this is all what you need for the rice. This is traditional rice. This is not the normal cup of tea. So we're gonna use cinnamon, black pepper, tomato paste, some chicken bouillon. You can substitute this with a chicken stock and some salt and some onion. This is 2 big onions. The more the onions you use, the more flavor you're gonna get in your dish. I'm gonna put the onion in the food processor. This is the minced onion that we put in a food processor earlier. So the key to this rice is for this onion to be brown. It has to be dark brown. So it's gonna take a minute on the stove till we brown this onion, and then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. This is the caramelized onion here. We need it dark brown like this. Once it turns dark like this, you can add the water. Start adding the water for your rice. It depends on how many cups of rice you're using. This is 3 cups of rice. 3 cups of water, because we're using 1.5 cup of basmati rice. I'm gonna add the tomato paste here. The chicken bouillon. A little bit of cinnamon. Black pepper. And some salt. And we're gonna bring the whole mixture to a boil before we start dropping the rice in. Just make sure this is mixed well. See, once the water came up to a boil, I will drop the rice. This is 1.5 cups of basmati rice. Let me just mix this well, and then we're gonna just, as soon as it blends well for a minute, I'm gonna put the heat down and just cook the rice as desired. Make sure the tomato paste is well mixed here. You don't have no lumps or anything. Hold on, once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna cover it and put the heat all the way down and let it cook. Here you go. This is the fish that we fried together today. This is the final product. I can't wait to dig in, guys. I've been craving eating this fish for the past 2-3 days, but this is not what I want to serve it. I will show you how I'm going to serve it today. So this is how I will serve my dish today. This is the fish, and this is the rice that we cooked together. Of course, feel free to serve your dish in any way you like, but this is how I want to serve it for my family today. And another tip before I go, just squeeze some lemon on the fish before you eat it. It just adds a little bit of a zesty taste to it. And bon appetit, everybody. Bye.